Okay, good morning, everyone. Again, my name is Barrett Smith with the National Weather Service in Raleigh. I'm a forecaster, and I'm going to be helping out with the weekly briefing. This is for the upcoming week, Monday through Sunday, February 13th through 19th of 2007. And as always, this briefing will hit some high points of the upcoming weather that is expected, and just to kind of give you an overview of what you can expect over the next week. First of all, I wanted to just touch on the record high temperatures that we saw over the weekend. Unless you were like myself up north and out of town, or maybe didn't get out, you couldn't miss the warmth that we had over the weekend. It was very, very nice around here. I heard from everyone just how nice it was. High temperatures yesterday, so this is for Sunday, ranged from basically 80 to about 84 degrees, and so those broke some records by as much as 5 to 10 degrees over the previous records that we had. So a very, very spring-like, almost summer-like day. And we won't see that again in the upcoming week, although we will be pushing back into the 70s towards the end of the week. We had a cold front come through last night. You may have heard a couple rumbles of thunder and a little bit of light rain. This is the 24-hour temperature change as of 9 a.m. from this morning. And you can see from the blues there over North Carolina, we're as much as 15 to 20 degrees cooler than we were Sunday morning at this time. And so, and that'll feel the same this afternoon as we're looking at high temperatures in the upper 50s to near 60, which is around normal, but again, that's going to be about 20 to 25 degrees below what we were yesterday. So it'll feel different out there, but not a bad day in and of itself. So moving on to the forecast, wanted to point out that today we have increased fire danger. So in the wake of last night's cold front, we still have some gusty winds. And so we've seen wind gusts this morning up to 20 to 25 miles per hour, with dew points dropping down in the single digits in the teens. We've got relative humidities down in the teens, and so when you get those two together, that creates some increased fire danger situations, and so we discourage outdoor burning as things can get out of control. Now, a lot of those wind gusts that we're seeing are this morning. By the time we get to this afternoon, the wind should be dying off a bit, and so it may not be as much of a threat. But with relative humidity down in the teens, it's certainly something that we want to point out to the public. The upcoming week, as far as the weather pattern goes, again, our cold front that moved through last night, you can see in the top left, moved down to will have moved down to Florida by this evening, and then Tuesday. High pressure is going to build over tomorrow, and we'll be around normal with our temperatures basically centered around the 60 mark. Our next weather system, which is down in the desert southwest right now, is going to race across the southern U.S. And so the top right panel here you can see is for Wednesday. We'll have a low pressure that moves just to our south and is going to give us some rain starting as early as Tuesday night. And so Wednesday is going to be kind of messy and cool. There is a cold air mass up to the north that's going to work its way in, but right now we believe that that air is going to get here too late for there to be any type of changeover to a wintry mix. So right now our forecast is for all liquid with this system. And so it'll move through here on Wednesday, departing Wednesday night. We'll dry out for the remainder of the week. Behind that system, again, a little cool relative to what we've been seeing, temperatures near normal. But then as we head towards next weekend, we get another warm-up. So high pressure settles over, and we'll get into a southwest wind, and we'll see temperatures back up in the upper 60s and lower 70s by Saturday and Sunday. There is a chance that another system will approach from the south and west later in the weekend, so we could see a chance of rain. Right now, models are just now starting to converge on that being a possibility. So next chance of rain after Wednesday would be late next weekend. As far as our chance of thunderstorms and severe weather, very low likelihood at this moment, of course, today and tomorrow, Tuesday, no chances there. The system that's going to brush us on Wednesday will likely be too far south to bring us any instability to give us thunderstorms, although there could be a chance early Wednesday that the southern portions of our area, Fayetteville, Clinton, could see some thunderstorms, although those would likely not be severe. Forecast rain amounts for the upcoming week. Again, you can see the focus there Tuesday into Wednesday across mainly our southern areas, and the forecast is for basically a tenth to maybe a quarter of an inch, not a big rain event. But the further south you go, the more likely you are to see more significant totals. And again, as I also mentioned, as we go into next weekend, rain chances may return. Fairly uncertain on that at the moment, but if there is a chance, Saturday and Sunday would be the next time we would see precipitation. And I put the 5-day total on here just so you can see the entire period. And again, that shows the tenth to maybe a quarter of an inch. Some places near the coast receiving half of an inch, and that's for Tuesday night and Wednesday, excuse me. Looking beyond the 7-day forecast, again, right now it looks as though we will mostly be in an above normal type pattern as far as temperature goes, and a near normal to maybe just above normal as far as rainfall. So we're not to spring yet, and we don't want to say that we won't get any more winter weather, but the longer term outlooks are that we're going to be mostly above normal as far as our temperatures go. So to summarize, again, increased fire danger today, low humidity and some gusty winds, so we're discouraging any outdoor burning. High pressure will build in on Tuesday. We've got a chance of rain, maybe an isolated thunderstorm across the south on Wednesday. And while we'll be a little bit cooler on Thursday, we'll see a warm-up for the end of the week and heading into next weekend with an outside chance of some rain next weekend. That is our weekly briefing for Monday, February the 13th. If anyone has any questions, I'd be happy to take those. You can put those in the chat box. I'll wait just a minute and see if we get any. If not, of course, we will always share this via email to our partners and on social media, and you can see the briefing there again. All right, seeing no questions, I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and we will talk to you, if not sooner, we'll talk to you next Monday.